Hi, I'm a wizard, and I want to talk about stuff. This video, I want to do it in the form of a pick a card. I have here three nice pictures. Choose the one that you feel most drawn to, and the subject I want to talk about is trust, and more specifically, trusting yourself. Trusting yourself. Don't want to make it too long. Very quick. Confidence boosters or tips or things that we both can work on, because I'm really working on this. This is a big life lesson for me now. Learning to do it on my own. Learning to trust myself finally, that I can be there for myself. Okay. Jesus, we went down negative like vibes fast. Shaking it off. Choose the pile that you feel most drawn to. I think they're clear. We have the nice waterfall with the rainbow here. We have the two aliens here blasting off, kind of a Rick and Morty situation. And we have the nice little shy octopus here. I get this card a lot. It's no coincidence. There are no coincidences. Okay, the timestamps will be below in the description box. And also the cards I'm using. Per card, I will put out some tarot cards and another one of these little cards. And then we will see what pops up. Okay, this will be 1, 2, 3. Good. We'll start with 1, because that's a logical thing to do. And I like to keep things logical. So, good. We'll put this baby here. And let's put out some tarot cards. But what do we see here first? Let's talk about this. While I shuffle cards. Oh dear. No. Lighting. Come on, iPhone. Good. You see the waterfall with the treasure? There's a treasure on top. That's actually like a monster. And the three guys that are jumping off the waterfall, they seem sort of happy. Could be sort of a delirium kind of thing, or they're running away from the treasure, or they're being driven crazy by it. I'll show you up close a little bit so you can take it in. Okay. Good. And we're talking about trusting ourselves. So, are we chasing ourselves down a waterfall, looking for treasure? That's what I'm doing. Looking for treasure. Always looking for treasure. Today I almost bought a cane that I don't need, but it looked so cool. It was my size, and it had a sword. And some others tricky thing that I wanted to figure out, but I couldn't there. Anyways, we haven't wanted to put it like this. We have the Hanged Man. This is more logical for you, right? The Hanged Man. First card. Holding on, letting go. It's about choices also. Can you make choices? Do you regret your choices? Do you keep looking back? Something like that I'm getting. Okay, come on, more cards, please. Okay, these two. Well, come back. There you go. We have the Six of Pentacles. It's about time. It's giving and sharing. Why is my system not working? Oh yeah, I was gonna do it like this. Yes. And this card, the Magician in reversed. I hate that. I hate that card. I hate that. Don't worry. It's not always bad. It's always a good card. Always a good card. So it's like the Sun. Reversed or not, it's not a bad card. Although that's not true. It could be depression. But it never works that way anyway. And we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. So, let's see here. The Hanged Man, it's about letting go. It's about holding on to something. Let's take it quite literal here. You have the Six of Pentacles. It's about sharing, being generous, giving, taking, balance. The Magician in reverse is about not getting what you go after, or poor planning, not trusting yourself. That's why we're here, so it's not insulting you. We'll get there. And then we have the Knight of Wands. passionate, like he's going for it. Okay. What are the cards trying to tell us? I think this may be talking about being impulsive, not planning, not taking the time, investing enough time in something to get result out of it, and maybe falling back too soon. These guys are jumping over this waterfall like pretty hastily. They're like running away from something, but they're not even looking where they're going anymore. They're just jumping. That's pretty impulsive. Same with the magician in reverse. It's poor planning. He's manifesting the wrong things. He is not looking at things in the right way, and he's not in control of his desires. Like, it's coming out the wrong way. And this guy is also about impulsive action. It's good energy, it's passion, it's excitement. Same with the magician reverse. It's like the magician is trying, he has good ideas, and just every wizard and magician knows things go wrong a lot before they go right. It takes experimenting, it takes time. That's why Rome wasn't built in a day. It takes work, it takes practice. So, but maybe he's expecting too much of himself here. I think this is also ties into this, like, are you putting too much time or too much expectations into outbursts of passion and excitement and a really good idea without any foundations, or putting in the time, or you're holding on? Then why is this card here? Hello, sir. Hanged Man. I think the point here is the detached head from the heart. He's just not in control. It's like you're running around with your head in your hands instead of them working together. Your heart wants all these things, and your head keeps doing, maybe like panicking over it, or shooting it down, or like going for something that's super critical. This could also be the magician, inner critic. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting here. Okay, let's pull one more of these cards as a sort of advice. What generally, when I get this card, it's just really, it's not, actually the solution is really simple. It just means realigning with the original ideas. Like, what do I want to do? What do I love to do day to day? What do I want to do later? And then taking the small steps to that and staying consistent in those small baby steps. Just like what I do is I have a little list every day, and then I write, however small it is, all the little things that I do, all the baby steps that I take towards a goal. And I still don't know how, I still don't know why, but slowly, like, I'm building a world around myself with things that are all pointing in that direction, so I can slowly learn along the way what it is that I want. Okay, you don't have to know what the result will be, you just have to do sort of like what you like to do and keep focusing on that, and maybe get back into alignment with that. Like, doing things out of panic or to out of fear, like you want to see results because you really need to hear somebody say like you're doing good, or you need to see results. It's gonna give you the opposite all the time. Okay, I'm shuffling this way too much. Jesus Christ, that's what happens when I talk. There we go. Let me see. Oh, that's fine. Look, we have the porcupine roasting marshmallows at the fire. I think this is really saying just relax. Just relax. Like, use this fire to roast some marshmallows. Have fun, relax. Go back to having the fun first, doing the little things that make you feel good. get your mind out of the game a little bit, and then you'll see the road forward again. Okay, things will start making sense again, because he's not being very active, and he's just letting this fire burn, but he is making marshmallows out of it at the same time, which is good. Win-win. No work involved. Okay, you need to find those situations where it feels like I didn't do anything and it was fun and I could maybe do more of this. Don't think about how you're gonna make money out of it. That always ruins the game. Then suddenly you panic and you shoot off your dreams before they even fly off the ground. Okay, so that's it for pile number 1. See, quick, nothing heavy, nothing painful, nobody has to get hurt. Good. Pile number 2, welcome. Let's see here, we have the little aliens in the UFO blasting off. You can't really see what planet. What I noticed like pretty fast was the relationship between these two. It's a sort of like, one is sort of playing around, having fun, flying around, and the other one is like losing his drinks, or anyway, like there's a ruckus. One is playing around, one is sort of taken along for the ride. Also, the first thing I thought was like, about talking about self-trust is like, take me away, nothing good is happening for me here. But this is a feeling that a lot of people have, is save me, take me away from here. When will they come? Or when will I find a home? Or my people? Or that person that will tell me that what I do is beautiful, or that it's special. Like feeling like you don't belong, like you're an alien. A lot of people have this, and go unspoken with it for a long time. And it's not the right feeling to have. It's not a correct feeling, but it is a valid feeling. A lot of people feel this way. And it's good to talk about it and acknowledge it, and it is a part of who you are, but it doesn't have to be that way. And it's like I have this a bit too. I have a problem connecting with people, and it is at one hand it is sort of who I am. Like I'm fine alone. It's what I've always done. And at the other hand, it's become a more painful subject in my life, because the desire for connection becomes bigger and bigger, and the road to that has opened my eyes in several ways, and it's been a very rewarding but also painful process. And I think it really pushes me, because I have trust issues basically in the connections. This is how I see it for me. I'm being pushed in a sort of isolation to first trust myself again, because I was still looking outward for somebody to fix this thing in me, and the solution starts in me. So this awkward opposite effect happens. Like I got into a lot of relationships, and then all of these things sort of backfired or dissolved in a very like powerless way, like nothing to do about it, and pushes me in a sort of isolation, which was very painful for me, because like it felt like I was being punished and getting the opposite result of what I wanted. Some friends and all that, and I have friends, and I mean it's not that bad, but like you know what I mean, the connection, like feeling like people, like more like you're like-minded people, where you don't have to tiptoe around and be weirded out and have strange looks and stuff, or feel like you have to hold yourself back. And there are luckily a couple of really good people in my life. That's what also came out of this, like the relationships that stayed became much stronger and much more valuable, and were the good examples of what a good relationship is or could be like. Wow, I'm going away in a tangent here before the cars. Anyways, it pushes you in a sort of isolation to say like, no, you learn to trust yourself, learn to be there for yourself first, and then other people will be there for you. And it's a cruel contradiction that I haven't really figured out. Like, that's what came up with me here. Could also be about sort of you being trapped with yourself, you being trapped with the child inside yourself. It also applies to me. Like, I look like a grown man, but I really feel like a 12-year-old child inside, emotionally, like, or like a little bit older, like say 14. Yeah, that's where I'm at. A lot of aggression and a lot of heartbreak emotions. Ooh. Okay, we have the Fool. That's a good card. New beginnings, new chances, being open, lighthearted, looking at the butterfly, a new direction, starting anew. Could still mean a lot of things. Usually when it's reversed, it means you're being an actual fool, like you're not seeing it. Strength reversed. Could be about inner strength, could be about just being weak. Could also be about isolation, I thought. Like, it's something that happens when you feel weakened by something, or when you're really, really tired, like chronically tired. A sense of shame comes, and you're afraid to look people in the eye. It's a very weird thing, and it really, you don't want to see people. It's just a bad thing that happens at the same time. The Magician. So was it upright now? It came in the first pile as well, so it's the theme here. Was it like this? I think so, because I keep thinking about it, so it must be. It was reversed in the previous pile as well. Interesting. But I'll keep in mind that it could work both ways here. And we have the Hermit reversed. Okay. First of all, 4 major Arcana cards. So, good group here. I like you, because I'm part of this group. After the long intro, how can I not be, right? Okay, I'm stopping talking about myself. We have the Fool, Strength in reversed, the Magician in reversed, the Hermit in reversed. A new beginning, but you're weak, or you're being called on your inner strength. This kind of relates to what I'm talking about. This is also inner conflict, wrestling with yourself. Okay, this ties into this again, where they're both like having sort of different perspectives here, and they have to get along in this small little vehicle. And these two, for me also indicate maybe isolation. This could mean like it's time to come out of isolation. You've been alone too long, or you need to go, or you've been ignoring this call to go inside. Magician reversed, it's about poor planning or not trusting yourself. It's obvious that it comes up twice because that's the subject of the video. Hermit reversed. Okay, this is the message. You're making a new start. You're making a new beginning, okay? Things have ended. I think relationships have, they've fallen away, or another chapter of your life has begun, and you're being called, like I said in the beginning, the same as I am, to learn to trust yourself. So, you need to go inside for strength, not outside. Nothing outside will validate you at this point. Nothing. Nothing you go for. If you want to buy a car, it's going to fail. It's going to cost you way too much money. It's going to get a scratch. If you're going to go to the gym, you're going to feel tired, and that it's not like you don't have any energy. If you try to like go for sex for validation or watch porn for validation, it will not work. It won't feel as enticing. You will not get horny. It feel like you just like you're not feeling it. Everything will feel off. You're being called to go inside. Also, the Magician Reversed is about going back to the drawing board. What are my values? What is happening to me? Like, be there for yourself first. What are you manifesting? Because right now, you are manifesting the not trusting yourself outside. That's what you're doing. You don't trust yourself, so everything outside is a reflection of this. The car you're buying, those people, they don't seem to be trustworthy. They seem to play you. The dates you're having, they don't seem to be that interested in you or seem to have alternative motives, and so on. The world becomes a reflection of this. Go inside, because you are manifesting what you don't want. The opposite. You want more than ever to have some validation, to have something to stand on, to have something to make you feel strong, because you don't feel strong right now. You feel alone. And you don't know if you can solve all the problems, okay? So you're grasping. Somebody help me. But it's not gonna come. You need to go inside. Don't go out. Don't ignore the call. You need to go into hermit mode. Be with yourself. That's the message here. Be with yourself. Ask yourself in the mirror, what do you need? What do you need me to do so you can feel better? And then I promise you, take one step in that direction, and the juices will flow again. Music will play, sex will sex, cars will car, life will be beautiful again. But only if you keep it up. That's the deal. Okay? And that, like, this way, the universe, it will slowly learn you to trust yourself again. It will take you by the hand, but you gotta do the other steps. You'll be seeing 4-4 a lot. A lot. Or 96. 6. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist it. Like, this one was deep for me. Okay, one more card. Just shut it out. Just shut it off. Whatever. Ooh, I like this one. I don't know what it means. This flying fish. It's like sort of clouds with the ship. And what is that? Sort of weird airship thing, or like maybe a ship is fishing for the flying fish. This is about dreaming, following your dreams. Follow your dreams. You're not following your dreams right now. You're living in the fears of them not coming true, and you're being paralyzed. Okay? You're not feeling so great, not everything going is right, take small steps. And dream again. And this is a simple task. This is just lean back, close your eyes, vision what you would like to see. And a big tip I can give you is do this exercise, because you have to stop the continuous negative stream of what could go wrong or how it's not working out. And you're upset. Yes, that's okay. Feel the bad all you want, but stop dreaming it, because you're manifesting it. Okay? You need to dream nice things again. Just lean back, dream whatever you want. You're a king, you're a queen, you have the perfect car. If something is broken about the car, you have people that fix it for you. They give you a new car. Life is amazing. I know that's a small thing. I really want a new car. There, now you know. Good. Dream, and dream big, and you're free in your head. You don't have to be reasonable. That's not the point. Dream crazy. Be free in your head first. Like, if you feel ashamed of something you dream in your head, that's not good. The shame is bad. It's pulling you down. You need to be free. Like, I want to be king of the world, and I want to have wars and kill my enemies. Fine. In your head, it's all fine. Be free. Be free. But no, just be free. Like, play around in your head. That's the point, because if you do that, then you live through it, and you will have you will start to become very beautifully concrete about what you want. Suddenly you will know, oh, like money aside, that is what is important for me in life. But first you have to allow all these big things to play out. Good. Pile number 3. Hello. It's the shy octopus. Sorry. That was a big one for damn. The shy octopus. I like this card. It's like he's ready, he's a big guy, but he's afraid of the big ocean. Like he's just looking out, but he sees the flowers. It's nice. But he has been hurt before. Like he's come out, nasty things were there. There may be a shark. Some people, no, so he's trying to step out again, taking another chance. That's what I'm seeing. I like also it looks like he's holding the flowers, but he's not really holding the flowers. Okay, 8 of Pentacles and 8 of Wands. One of my favorite cards here. It comes out every time. 8-8. That's a good sign. Then we have the 10 of Swords. Okay. And Justice. Okay. Ooh. It's a bit of a heavy one as well. So, what I just said basically, this guy, he wants to go out again, and he wants to try again. And he knows he can do it, but he's just, the emotions are there. It's a process, okay? Like, he wants to do things, and then suddenly every step forward just weighs him down, and like he's concrete, and all he can do is sleep, and he's stuck. It's like his body won't even move, and then he starts wondering, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he doesn't trust himself anymore. Okay? That's what he's learning. The cards, this is 10 of Swords. This is a typical card about pain and anguish, and mental pain, sorrow, grief, blah, 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 depression. But the 10 of Swords is also about the ending. It's over. This butterfly is flying through. It's done. The pain is over. The things that harmed this octopus before won't harm him again. He's much smarter than he knows now. He's learned a lot, but he's not out there testing it yet. He's not out there seeing that he's learned all these things, okay? But he overcame a lot. You're the octopus, by the way. He overcame a lot, okay? And he's getting out, but he's still feeling these things. So he's shy for a reason, okay? And that's fine. That's fine. He's taking his time, step by step. Every day he's coming out a little bit more, seeing what's up. And every day his confidence grows a little bit more. But the beautiful part that this little octopus doesn't know is that this confidence that is growing bit by bit is all his own. That's confidence that nobody can ever take away from him again, because it's confidence that he built on himself. And if it doesn't feel like a lot now, but later he will learn that what he was doing here was heroic, okay? But he needs to try, okay? That's the deal. Step by step, but you take a step. You need to try, you need to work. Keep up the work. You don't have to do crazy amounts. You don't have to do anything you don't love doing, but you do have to take step forward. Okay? Just small steps every day. That's it. Keep at it. Build little by little. You'll have bad days, you'll have good days. Some days you won't do anything. That's fine. The next day you will do a little thing. The days you won't do anything, you'll just say to yourself, good, today I took the rest that I needed, because clearly I needed it. And then tomorrow we try again. Keep trying, okay? This is about slow progress. And also, like, I see this sort of by being overrun by the fears. Because the emotions will turn you out of whack. You'll start taking the few steps forward and suddenly nothing feels right and you don't know, and you just start thinking about all the rejections you felt. Things are moving slow for a reason. You're healing, you're building confidence. Inside it's still a baby octopus, but that's fine because it's your confidence. But slowly, okay? But it can be frustrating. Because suddenly, like, when you start taking these steps to work again, little parts of your brain start working and, like, they start tallying up all the things you have to do to get where you actually want to go. And suddenly you're overwhelmed. And it feels like you're back to 9 swords, 8 swords. Like you're wobbling up and down. It may seem that way, but that's an illusion, okay? Even though it may seem like you're taking steps backward, it's not true. Those steps needed to be taken. Now you know, now you've learned. The next steps forward will be better. Nothing is lost, okay? You need to try. Like, for me, it's like that these videos was a long process because suddenly you start recording yourself and then you have a million ideas of how you want it to be, and then you have to also sort of learn to say, okay, today I recorded a video, it was really bad, I hated it, but now I know. Now I have a couple of little things that I know I can do better at. And then you try again. Trust me, it took me weeks for 1 or 2 videos just to feel it again, because suddenly all the joy is out of it and you don't know anymore why you're doing it for. So you have to step back and see, okay, like, what do I want to do and why do I want to do it again? And then remember, oh yeah, it's fun, it's actually fun, and I can do that, and I want to. Okay, so fine, then take a couple steps and you will feel really good. Just tell yourself, I did a step, okay, now we're working together, and now we can relax and heal and build up our life slowly but surely in the way we actually want it, okay? And then justice will prevail. That's all I can say about this card, really. Ugh. Justice, it will come. Justice also balancing out both all the ideas and the thinking and actually, like, doing. But I see this more as, like, taking care of yourself, okay? Taking steps forward can also be, like, I have a little list every day, like, I eat vegetables, I eat some fruits, I drink water, I take a nice shower, I go for a walk, write it down, all things I do for myself. The only point of it is to take care of myself better, okay? That's it. And you'll see, like, do this for 21 days and things just jive. Things just really work out. Like, it'll get better step by step, and then suddenly you'll have weeks that it's bomb bad and you seem like no progress was made at all. It happens, you move over it, and then you see that, oh no, okay, I got it back. And the days that you let it all fall, they were supposed to happen. It's the old you, like, testing you one more time. It's like, okay, bitch, like, I'm back, now what? And then the reaction to that has to be good. You have to say, like, okay, wasn't a good day, tomorrow we try again. And then that part never comes back because it knows it has no pull. Okay? Okay, one more little card here to shut this down. One card for me. Come, this one. Ooh, Look. He's looking at the treasure. Discovering again. Okay? That's what you're doing. That's what this octopus is doing. It's going back on a treasure hunt. Discover life again. You're different now. You look at things differently. You are different. You've changed. See how the world has changed. Discover again. Do I still like this? Do I still like that person? Oh look, I react completely different than I would have before. Or look, I actually do all these things that I wished I would do. Or like all these bad habits have dropped actually. Look around. See at the treasure that is lying around actually. But also like go exploring again. You don't have to know what you want. He doesn't know what he's gonna do in the open ocean. He just sort of knows like something's waiting there for me. And I kind of know what I like. So I gotta work in that direction, okay? Slowly and step by step, because it's been a ride, okay? But things are coming around. Okay, so that was the last pile. Hope you enjoyed it. And be kind to yourselves. That's all I can say. I want to say good night because it's dark. I'm gonna do it. Good night, YouTube. Bye.